The moment you add text into your composition, it's no longer just visuals. It becomes communication. Titles, captions, motion typography, everything starts with one tool, the text tool. This is how to animate. Let's turn ideas into motion. The text tool in After Effects allows you to create and edit text directly inside your composition. To activate it, simply press Ctrl T or select it from the toolbar. Now click anywhere into the composition and start typing. This creates text layer automatically. You will notice two ways to create text. Click once and you get a point text which expands as you type. And the second one is click and drag and you create a text box where your text stay inside a fixed area. In this I have copy and paste some mock text as this is the fixed box, so I cannot see my whole text here. So what can I do? Select all the text and scale down the size of the text. So now I can see my whole text here in the fixed text box. But if I want to increase or decrease the size of this text box, I can hold it from here or here and drag it to increase or even decrease its size according to my need. Now let's talk about customization. Once your text is created, open the character panel where you can adjust size, font, color, spacing and alignment. And if your character panel is not visible, you can go to window and select the character panel from here. You can also use the paragraph panel to control how the text is aligned inside the box. Everything is editable at any time, which makes text layer very flexible. Now we will see everything one by one. From here, you can select the font. If I can open this, like I want to select Montserrat. Now the text is in Montserrat font, and from here I can select the weight of the font, like extra light, thin, bold, medium, or any weight I want. Now let's just select the medium one, and from here I can change the color of the font any color I want. Just make it green for now. And this is the size of the text. You can make it large or you can make it very small according to your need. And this can increase or decrease the distance or spacing between the two lines. Here I can increase or decrease the distance, and these arrows you are seeing with every setting is basically points. If you want to select some specific points, you can select it from here. Now let's just make it 60, and this option increase or decrease the spacing within the character, where I can increase or decrease the spacing. And this is the stroke of the font. If I increase it, you can see that the stroke is increasing across the font. For now, if I can keep it to 10, you can see that it is very thick. Let's just reduce it to 2. Now you can see very clearly that the fill color is green and the stroke is white. You can adjust both stroke and fill colors from here. If I can click this box, the stroke color comes to top, and if I can click it again, the color panel is now open from where I can adjust color. Let's just make it pink so it is visible, and by clicking this arrow we can reverse the colors. And what this small box here is doing is actually, if the stroke is selected and I click this box, it will disable the stroke. But if the fill is selected and then I click this box, it will disable the fill. And these two options are basically shortcut to directly get the black or white color for your stroke or your fill. If my text fill is selected and I click this black tile, the text fill will automatically convert to black. And if I select this white one, text color will automatically set to white. And the same is for the stroke one. And this is the eyedropper tool. If I can select it and drag my dropper to somewhere here, and I want this red color, I just click this one, so you can see the fill color becomes red. And the same is for the stroke. I can select any color from anywhere by selecting this eyedropper tool. Now we have seen all these settings from above. Now let's see these settings. What these are doing, If I can decrease it, you can see that the text is compressing in the vertical form. If I can decrease this one, you can see that the text is compressing or expanding in the horizontal direction. Now what these settings are doing, if I can select character and increase the value of this, you can see that the character is moving up or is moving down according to your need. And if I can increase or decrease this one, you can see that this specific character is compressing or expanding. I can do it for the selected character or for the whole text layer. Now just see these settings, keep this specific text selected, and if I can select this option, you can see that it makes the face of this specific text bold. And if I can select this one, it will make it italic. And if I can select this one, it will make all the characters capital. And if I can select this one, here you are not visualizing the correct thing what this option is doing. Now let's just select these characters and press this option. You can see that the first capital is large and the remaining selected characters have become small. And if I can select this option by keep selecting these characters, what this option will do, it will make into the exponential form. This helps us if we are writing some mathematical equation or if we want to show something in the exponential expression. And what this will do is basically opposite of this one. If I can select it, it will make the characters into the base, as you can see these in the logarithms. And these options are for languages and Hindi digits. And now move to paragraph. As you can see, these lines are center aligned. Now if I can select the whole text layer and select this option, it will left align the paragraph. And if I can select this one, it will right align the paragraph. And these options are for padding and spacing, and you will use these options very rarely, and we will talk about these in some other video. Now come to the align panel. If I can select this one, it will center align the text in the horizontal space, and if I can select this option, it will center align the text in the vertical space. And these options are all for alignment of the text. I can select this to the left align, I can select this to the right align, I can select this for the top one and this for the bottom one. Let's just make it to the center. Let's delete this one and this one. And if I can bring it to the center and duplicate it 2 times, now I have 3 text layers. Just bring one text layer here and the second one here. I just randomly distribute it. If I can select all the layers and then click this one, it will distribute the whole text layers with equal distance from each other. And this option is for if these texts are placed horizontally, it will align this text in the horizontal space. And this is for distribute right, distribute left, top and bottom, etc. Let's delete these 2 layers. Select this layer, and if I can hit this arrow, I will see some other options into the layer. This transform options we see in the previous videos are for the adjustment of anchor point, position, scale, rotation and opacity. So we will not going to discuss these properties. And in this text option, you can have ton of different options like path, and if I can go to more options, I can have more settings like character, word, and this is the animate option. This option is used for animation of the text, and I am going to talk about all these options in some other video. So that was the basic overview of the text layer. Text is not just for reading, it's for motion. If you learned something new today, leave a like, drop your questions in the comment and subscribe for more value addition into your edit.